Hello Pisces, welcome to your October 2022 general reading. This will be a general reading for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign for you guys, for the Pisceans, my little fish family. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody, as usual, is always welcome. If this is not your first time here, a very special thank you to you. We have a little bit of a different setup today. I got a new microphone, I have a new camera, so hopefully this is a setup that works, that you guys like. Let me know. We're gonna get right started. I'm reading this in a way so that it's upright for your perspective. So it's going to look a little upside down to me, but as long as you guys get the gist of what's going on, that's all that really matters. All right, so what's at the sun at the end of the spread, at the bottom of the deck. So that's wonderful. And 6 of Cups underneath that. Perfect. We'll just leave the sun there. He's so wonderful. And look. This is the mini deck. So this is my travel deck. But happy, healthy, abundant sun, bluebird of freedom right there. He's riding a rooster. That's beautiful. And what's a morning without a lovely rooster first thing in the morning? Center of the reading, energy that's coming with you from September into the October season. We have Justice. Very, very fitting, since Libra season will be winding down in October. So it comes in from late September into early October. So it's a card that speaks to, obviously, balance. And I like this way the card is illustrated because it's balancing two different things. It's balancing apples and oranges. And she's balancing on one leg. So if you are comparing two different situations, make sure that they are equal in most respects. That you are not comparing apples to oranges, because they're different. They have different properties. So equality in all things, balance in all things, serenity in all things. Hopefully you can get a good look at that card. She's a lovely card. That energy is balanced with the King of Pentacles. And again, this is for your perspective. So I know things are going to look a little different as we go through them, but just remember, this is your perspective. King of Pentacles, earth sign energy for my lovely Pisceans. And it's stable, it's solid, it's a good investment. The King of Pentacles do speak to our earth sign brothers and sisters, so Virgos, Taurans, and Capricorns, our little sea goats. Solid. Look, he's even got buildings as part of his throne. It almost looks like a Art Deco architecture, like you would find in Manhattan or somewhere. It's beautiful, beautiful architecture. Very solid steps. It's thorough. It's logically built. So the base is wider than the top. Buildable. It's a building. So you construct. So it is solid. It is foundational. So great energy so far. Base of the reading, we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords I interpret that as ill-gotten gains. You know, he's stabbing him in the back. They're literally rats. This is energy that is reminding you to be mindful of this energy. It's out there. It's not necessarily your energy, Pisces, but it's there. Do watch your back. Just be aware. Not everybody likes to acknowledge this energy, but it's there. You know, you have to kind of look it in the face every once in a while. Immediate past, we have the 7 of Cups, Gorgeous energy. In this deck, he is kind of balancing, more balance. He's on his foot again, on his. He's got a lot of energy that's very, very similar. The iconography is very, very similar. So he's balancing the mask. He's balancing his heart. And that's what I like this deck. It's not a traditional Rider-Waite deck. Look at a lovely... Oh, pardon me. I just knocked over my computer. Sorry, a moment. I'm sorry. I'm trying to set my laptop back up. I apologize, Pisces. This is a card that traditionally is my spoiled for choice card. So balance in all things, just like we have here for the Justice card. It can be a bit confusing. It can be a lot going on. There's a lot of energy in this card. All of these are individual aces, as they are in the traditional Rider-Waite, but they're all offering different options. So he's trying to balance where to give his cup to and walk this fine line. He's on one foot. There's a lot. There's a lot of shiny things. Ooh, that's this energy. So there's a lot of distracted energy, a lot of not focused energy. Crowning the reading, we have the Nine of Cups. It is a card that is wish fulfillment. So whatever you've decided here is coming to fruition here. I don't really read reversals. You guys know that. There's enough energy and enough information in the cards themselves. So I don't really read reversals. But if you did see me flip that card over. This is emotional contentment within yourself. All the nines are individual cards. There's no other person in the card. And like I said, the Rider-Waite deck and many other decks, there's one individual sitting in front of a lot of abundance. In some cases it's a bar, in some cases it's many cups that are all individual cups. So it's wish fulfillment. It's wonderful energy. Immediate future, we have the 6, 5, 6, 7 of Swords. This is biting off more than you can chew. It's kind of companion energy here at the base of the reading. Certainly can hold all of those swords, but has chosen to let some of them go. So he has taken more than he's able to carry. It can be a bit of a burden, but this mouse chose that. So he said, I'm going to take all of these swords, and then, just kind of grabbed what he could. So there's a little bit of, even look at the expression on his face. He's kind of a sneaky little mouse. So be mindful, again, my lovely Pisceans. Try to hang in this energy. The sword energy is always intellectual. It's always air energy. It's communication energy. This can be a lie of omission, because he's leaving something out on purpose. Either purposefully or not, things can be left out. So this can be somebody saying something in a way that leads you in one direction, but not really. It can be that lie of omission. So you want to be mindful of that. Internal influence. Wonderful. 10 of Cups. Happy, healthy, completed contentment. Circle goes around. It's actually a wedding ring with all of the cups in here. And this wonderful cross foundation formation. Both feet are together. They're not balancing like they are here. Or here. Here. Both feet are together for each of those individuals. It is a 10. It's a completion. It's a full set, as it were. I'll give you a good look at that. So it is that healthy, happy, emotionally fulfilled situation. family. In this case, it's a couple. External energy is the Five of Pentacles. This is an interesting card to get in this position. It's the external energy. This is the energy that's coming to you from the universe, outside, from other people. It's a card of asking for help if you need it. No man is an island. And I love this beautiful little gator, since they live in the swamp. No man is an island. He sometimes just needs help. And it can be as simple as, hey, I need some help here. That's what this card is. It's a card of saying, I need some help. I'm a little over my head. And again, he's an alligator. They live below the waterline for the most part. I'm a little over my head. And it can be as simple as that. You know, if you have these foundations and if you're asking for help, just make sure that you are asking the right people for help and that you're asking in a way and just for what you need. That's part of this card. Asking for what you need, not more than what you need. Not to be selfish. Balance in all things. You know, what can you give back as well? So don't get in over your head, or just be mindful to do that. Hopes and fears. We have victory. Although, again, it was in reverse, so you can read that as fear of loss. But I like to read this as victory. It's a hope. But it's only a 6. It's not a complete victory. It's a battle, not the war, is this card. So, yes, you know, baby step victories, baby steps. But it's not there yet. This is a card to remind you there's more work to be done. There's no time to sit and rest on the laurels just yet. There's still more work to be done. Overall outcome, Page of Swords, but it's in the reverse. The Page of Swords is something to be mindful of, that there's a lot of gossip that can be made. He's a court card. I do like to have him in the mix, but you again should be a little bit mindful. He has no idea how that sword is to be wielded. He does not know how sharp that sword is. So he's kind of, I mean, even looking at him, he's not really sure how to use that. He's just kind of swinging it around, just kind of playing with it. So if you are asking for assistance, if you are asking for help, be efficient, be mindful that you are asking for a favor. You know, maybe not, if you need 5 of something, don't ask for 500. Communicate those needs better. Communication is always key. But just be mindful of who you're asking and how you're asking, and balance in all things, because you're bringing good-hearted energy to the month. Bring balance, bring solidarity, bring your beautiful little Piscean hearts. You guys are beautiful creatures. Just know when too much is too much. Look around, as I know we're getting into that kind of holiday season. People will be going to parties and things, and hopefully they are. We haven't really had that as a global experience for a while. So be mindful of what you're asking, who you're asking it from. Do they really have it to give? If you're asking for someone's heart, is it really yours to kind of snatch it out from under them? If they're going to offer, let them offer freely. I will leave it there. Just like I said, be mindful. Don't put somebody in an awkward situation. Just be mindful of that. Be respectful. I know you guys always are. I will leave it there. And hopefully this made sense to you, and I will see you next month. Bye, fish family.